Selective breeding is a cheaper and easier way for farmers to increase their yield. Outline the process of selective breeding and give one advantage and one disadvantage to its use, for 4 marks. As you can see from the very long mark scheme, there's loads of different things you can say for this question. However, you only need to give 2 bullet points explaining selective breeding, and you just need to give one advantage and one disadvantage of the process. So I would always start with the definition. So selective breeding is the process by which humans breed plants for particular genetic characteristics. So in this case, the farmer would choose the crops with a certain desired characteristics. Perhaps they're really tall or they're really resilient to disease. These two crops will then be, the seeds of these two crops will then be crossed several times. They'll be bred together over many generations. Eventually, all of the offspring then will show that original characteristic that was found in the parental plants. So the whole crop, the whole population of the field will have this new characteristic, which will increase their yield. So there are advantages and disadvantages to this. Advantage is that they can be disease resistant, as I've already mentioned. You increase the yield, so the farmer will earn more money because they'll get more crop. You can also get some large or unusual flowers, fruits, or seeds. So those will be more rare. Again, more economic importance. You can get new varieties. And they're better quality, so it'll be better quality crop, again, potentially getting more money for the farmer and more healthier. So a disadvantage, there's ethical considerations with this, not so much in plants, but certainly in things like dogs, there's a lot of ethical consideration there, and humans, it's still obviously not allowed. Disease can spread quicker through crops which are cloned, so obviously when you're repeatedly breeding a population, all of the crops are going to be clones of each other. And if they're all clones of each other, that's reduced genetic variation, which leads to a lot of problems such as disease will spread more quickly through them because they're all the same. They'll all be just as susceptible to diseases as each other. Can lead to physical problems with the plants, and they'll all have those physical problems. And it can also lead to the development of rare disease genes.